Welcome, and thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to take you through a small tour of Hangman's Alley and show you what I've done. As you're well aware, this is one of the smallest settlements. A bit of a pain to build in, especially since settlers will only use part of it. So I'll show you what I've done. Since we're so close to the Vault-Tec regional headquarters and Vault 81, thought I'd use that to the advantage for making this my character's Minuteman little vault, personal vault. I do have a few settlers here, but since they won't use the whole area, it's kind of more of a personal vault than actual full-fledged settlement. So I'll show you what I've done. So come through here, you see I got some heavy laser turrets there for anybody that does come through here. I haven't had any problems yet with any attacks. It never really happens. I got these supports here to support the sections of the vault. Minuteman flag, as all my settlements do. Some more turrets here. Quickly open up the vault here. This was a major pain to try to get this to sit in here. The pillar glitch came in handy. I built up this little kind of porch area here, this entranceway, because when you do get it to sit in there kind of where you want it, it is sitting a little high, so this kind of makes it easier for everybody to walk in. Makes it look a lot nicer too. Coming into here, this is the entranceway. That's my buddy Cogsworth with his 2 minigun upgrade. Got that tip from High Vis Harry's channel with his 2 guns Jackson that he makes there. This is an amazing way to upgrade Cogsworth. You makes him a real powerhouse. Also added some more modifications with the backpacks and stuff so he can carry more. Really like the look and the way he plays. Back to the vault. For most of the vault I use these lights and these lights. In certain sections I could only use these lights. And once we get to those sections I'll show you why. For now I have this little security desk here. I had the slight hope that one of my guards would actually use it, but because this is past the point to where the settlers will go, he won't use it. As a matter of fact, none of the settlers will enter the vault at all, except for when I first assigned them to this settlement. They were kind of popping up in certain areas, but once they get to the main area, they will not enter the vault again. I have yet to see them actually come in, and I don't think they will. So I'll take you up to this other part. Since there is a few settlers here for trade areas for my character to use, and you know, for supplies and stuff like that, I built them a little bunkhouse area.
Steel and concrete.
With lockers and beds, a couple little windows here, with looking out onto the settlement. I know it seems almost kind of like a little bit of an awkward shape, but because you're very limited in what you can build, you kind of build into the wall and stuff like that. But because this isn't an actual vault, it's just what my character was able to use and materials he's able to get from Vault-Tec headquarters and Vault 81. This is kind of the makeshift Minuteman barracks he was able to come up with. As we come up here, you can see these are some of the wires from the Hangman's Alley. They kind of glitch through the walls. Just kind of play that. That's just how some of the power was run through. There's not much you can do about those wires. And you're limited to how you can build, so you'll just have some of these few little glitchy things. But I don't mind it too much. I got a few beds here. A little sitting area with couches and TV. Put these bins here, some of the supplies that I would have got from Vault-Tec headquarters or from Vault 81. This is going to be my storage area. I haven't decided whether I will stock the shelves myself, since I won't have settlers coming through here knocking things down, or if I'll wait for mods to come to PS4 and use the do-it-yourself mod. But for now, that's just kind of set that up as the storage area. Another bed here. This here, since I was hoping they would kind of somewhat use, the settlers would somewhat use parts of the vault, I thought since this was the area they don't go to, this would be my own private area, my bed and that, as eventually put a dresser and stuff here. But since they don't use the vault at all, it's pretty much the whole thing's for your character. Here's your little Minuteman barracks. Now the reason I ended up using mostly these lights, because they do give off a good light compared to vault lights, because it is a makeshift vault, and we are at the maximum build height for this settlement, going this high, so can't actually put any hanging lights here. The ceiling is past the build limit, so I had to just use wall lights here,
Miss Aria,
which is
I
fine.
hope you don't mind me saying I'm tickled you've chosen me to be your companion.
Crazy Cogsworth. Well, I'll take you down to the outside part of the settlement where the settlers actually go. Show you what I've done to that area. Just a couple windows here looking out. There is a door here, but just kind of pretty much leave it open most of the times. This is the guard that I was hoping would use the security desk, but he pretty much just stands there, doesn't move. This is the other security guy here, wearing a Minuteman outfit. Power station here, or power generator, fusion generator. Little garden plot here for the settlers. Since you can't get rid of this, the carrots work perfectly to plant under here. Settlers have no problem going under there to take care of them. That's how I had to run the power for this vault. Can't go on top because you're past the build limit. So I had to take these supports out of here and run some conduits along the side there, and then put them back. Because of the way the terrain is here, and there's big dirt mounds and all different kinds of things, I built this area up here for the trade stands. Got the little water pump here. Got the trader here. A little clinic here for the settlers. Keep everybody happy since I do have a few settlers here. To keep the security of this little Minuteman vault kind of barracks, I actually put concrete walls here to completely block this entrance, so there's no worries of anyone coming through here or attacking you on this side. Completely shut it off, which also made it a little harder for these settlers to get into the settlement at first. Kind of glitched through, but they eventually made it. Since you can't get rid of this, I ended up turning it into a little bar area. Use the rug glitch to get this into there really nicely. Put a few tables here.
Yes?
As you can see, there's enough room for him to get back here, but all the problems settlers do have with this settlement, he sometimes glitches and falls through, or ends up down into the farm area, crops area, trying to get up there. But for the most part, he's able to get to his little bar area. One little light there. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've done with Hangman's Alley. Not too much to it. Thought it was a different way to handle this area, since you really can't do a lot to it. It's more of a personal building area, little outhouse, crafting area, but it's pretty much just more for you than it is for the settlers, since they won't use the whole thing. And since I had the Vault Tech DLC, thought I'd make good use of it and make a little Minuteman outpost vault. If you happen to like what I've done in this video, please give it a like. If you want to know how I did anything, or like tell me what you think of this build, just add a comment into the comment section there, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me.